Dumela Mahua, and welcome to another episode of Hlokapela Yellow. My name is Kamala. You can follow me on Instagram at Kami_D. Today we are tackling an important, a very serious issue, and we have with us today a very fabulous lady, a student, a mother, a poet. She has traveled the world and seen all types of slave queens. Okay, so welcome. Sesi Kwena, how are you today?
I'm fabulous, and you?
Yeah, we are talking about slave queens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so let's talk.
I always ask people what is a slave queen? Like, first, for you to say I'm a slave queen, or for you to say someone is a slave queen, you have to understand the concept. What is to slay in the first place? To slay, I would say, is to kill.
You are murdering people.
Is to kill. So figuratively, people changed the definition of slaying and made it be like you slay when you look ravishing, more beautiful than everyone. Then you slay them in terms of looks.
Yeah.
So this concept of slaying queening, it started like any other concept that comes and go. We had swag some time ago. People used to say, I have swag, and now people no longer have swag. People are slaying. It's a good thing to slay if it means for you that you slay in a moral way. Like ethnically, you slay, you look beautiful, which is a good thing. We have to take care of ourselves, and hygiene comes first. We always say godliness, cleanliness is next to godliness. So I encourage people to look good, to slay, to stay fabulous, responsibly. I only have a problem when, especially young girls, want to slay just to please people that they don't even know. Because slaying goes hand in hand with social media. You cannot just slay and stay in the house. You have to make people of the world see you. And with social media, you cannot slay with one outfit more than twice. Meaning, you along the way develop a concept of consumerism. Consumerism, you are a young girl, you are not working, therefore we question, where do you get the money?
Maybe
for you to keep
a checkbook.
Daddy as in your father, or the daddy.
You see now.
Because there's a difference with daddy. As a parent, I'm a parent myself, like introduce me. As a mother, I am a mother, and I do have kids. So if I were a man, if I was a man, I would not do certain things for my daughter that will make her feel vulnerable to the world in the near future. As a father, I will have an obligation to take care of my child. I will give my daughter the best love ever. Material things, yes, they're there, and we cannot shy away from that. People do get material most of the time, but as a parent, there are some limits. There are ways, and there are reasons for you to do certain things for your daughter. You have to love your daughter so that when she meets a boy out there who say, I love you, it won't be the first time she hears those words, whereby she'll be carried away. As a father, you love your kid. You have to take your girl out for lunch so that she won't go around running after boys to take her to lunch. But there are certain things as a parent that you will not do for your child. Then that's where the other daddy comes in. Hence I asked which daddy will do certain things.
But then, like you said, you would be buying her lunch so that she wouldn't feel the need to go to other guys for lunch. Won't you feel the same? You rejecting her the weave. Don't you feel she would still go to other guys to buy her the weave? Won't you as a father feel like, you know what, I should do everything possible so that my child gets everything that she wants and does not have to go to the other daddy?
I get your point, and if we were to look at many girls that go through all these things of going to older men to get whatever that they need, most of them don't have their fathers. Hence, they will also joke about it to say, I don't know, maybe I'm dating my dad.
Yeah.
They go with these older men looking for that fatherly love. Hence, we should not judge them because we don't know their circumstances. But most what I understand is that they go to these older men because they lack that love. But from a young age, if a young girl has daddy's love, they don't go around chasing men because everything that man can give, daddy has. And you also look up to your dad and look for the kind of man that your daddy is. I also read some statuses. You'll hear young girls saying, I want a man like my father. Because you'll be seeing the good things that your daddy does for you. But if he's not there, there is a void, there is a space. You need to fill that space. Then you go out there looking for daddy's love. And the kind of love that you will get will come at an expense, of course. He will give you everything that you think you need. Because material things, no matter how much expensive they are, they will never feel that void that the father's love will occupy. It will never. No matter he takes you to Dubai, you still need your father's love. No matter he takes you to wherever. At the end of the day, when you're alone and doing your introspections and you're thinking, you still ask yourself about your dad. And the question that, what if the man I'm dating, what if the man I'm sleeping with is my dad? It always come into your mind.
Okay. So fathers, take care of your young girls, love them, and teach your young men to take care of themselves and their future ladies as well.
Pointing on that one, talking about young men, I always say, I disagree totally with, there is this concept or an initiative of take a girl child to work. And I always say, what about the boy child? We are creating monsters because for now we are neglecting the boy child, we are focusing on the girl child. In years to come, the boy child that we have neglected will be a monster because the society is not giving him attention. Why don't we just say, let's take a child to work? The fact that women have been given preference, men have been given preference all those years, doesn't make it okay. Two wrongs cannot make it right. If men were given preference and boys had all the advantages, and now we are saying we're giving all the advantages to the young girls, in 20 years' time or in 30 years' time, we'll be going back because the girls will be up there and the boys will be vulnerable. So we rather take them up together. You remember there was this imaginary men's conference?
Yes.
That was a cry for help from men to say, what about us? They really need help. There's issues that men go through. And if we do not deal with those issues, we'll never go forward as a society. These men will always go for younger girls. They'll always manipulate them. They'll always... Hence we have a human trafficking. It's very rare to find women trafficking other women. Behind, even though I'm not saying women are not involved. Believe you me, they are involved. But there are men behind those trafficking. If these men were nurtured from a very young age and taught to love a girl, as a boy, learn to love a girl, learn to respect your mother, learn to look up to your grandmother, they will grow up with that thing to know that a woman has got a right to be. A woman is as important as a man. Then we will not have all these social problems that we have because we would have dealt with the problem from a very young age. So men really need to be considered when we have our Women's Day celebration. We need to have a Men's Day celebration. Celebrate our men and appreciate them.
Yes, and another problem is that men are consistently, each and every day, men are called trash. Men are trash. Every day we are complaining and calling them trash, calling them dogs. And at the end of the day, if you're called something long enough, you end up believing it and you end up living up to it.
Exactly. I'll give you an example of, I don't remember who wrote the book, but the book was written in the 1800, 18 something. It was saying that black Americans, men, will be in jail more than anyone else. And at that particular time when the book was written, African Americans were still slaves. So, you know, if you hear something over and over and over again, you end up believing it and you end up doing it. We grew up knowing certain people still believe that if there is a project and that project there is no white man, then the project won't succeed. Because for 300 years or more than 300 years, it has been said to us over and over and over again. And right now, what we are saying to our men is going to bite us in the butt in the coming years. We are calling them dogs, we are calling them trash over and over again. Why do you go for dogs? If your man is a trash, my man is not a trash. Don't say men are trash. Say the kind of men I choose are trash. Because not every man is a trash. Not every man is a dog. And you yourself will have a problem if all your men are dogs. If you choose all dogs or you are attracted to dogs, what are you? The big word then.
Yes.
Why do you attract dogs? Because they're good men out there. Just look for a better one. And with the young girls, you say good men, guys barbor. In class, you'll never go for a cool guy who know answers, so we and communicate and participate with the lecture. You'll never do that. The one who was scotch that you think is cool, you go for those kind of men. Then you come and complain and say men are trash. Your taste is trash, not men are trash. Your taste, because they are good guys who bow debate. You'll never go out with a guy who are debating team. No, you'll go with a guy who is SRC. I'm not saying SRC guys are bad. I'm just giving you an example. You choose your men. When they treat you badly, then you say men are trash. There are men who do very wrong things, bad things. But not all men are trash. There are good men out there, and there are good black men who knows how to treat a woman. They're there. They're there.
Yeah, guys, another important and frightening issue is this women violence. Women are being killed, they're being kidnapped. There was a hashtag trending am I next? People asking themselves, just because I look beautiful, just because I'm a woman, does that mean I have to stay indoors and go out? Because I am slaying, I'm now a victim. Because I am slaying those dogs, not every man. Those men who are dogs, those men who are trash, they feel like they're entitled to have a piece of me. Because I slay, I'm beautiful. And I am unapologetic about it. I will not come here and apologize for being beautiful. How do we now handle that issue? Do I not slay? Do I let go of myself so that I do not become a victim?
There is no way one should live in fear of being who she is, just because you are afraid that people will, attack you or kill you for your looks. One thing you should understand is that Africans are beautiful by nature. An African woman is the most beautiful woman in the world. I'm talking of melanated queens. I'm not talking of curvaceous women. I'm talking of African women with this beautiful natural hair. Whether you put your Brazilian, whether you plait it, whether you do whatever an African woman does, she always looks beautiful. So there's no way we can say, let us stop slaying, just because if you slay, you'll be attacked. I said it before and I'll say it again to say, men have issues that are not dealt with in any way whatsoever. They have their own angers, they have their own, mental and social and economic issues that affect them. And they should not, and that is not an excuse to take those issues on women. Women have always looked vulnerable to men because for years men have been taking care of women financially and otherwise.
Yes.
So somehow men feel entitled to women just because he bought you a bottle of whatever, just because he gave you money to do hair, just because he gave you money for whatever, or you drank together, then he owns you. That's the problem. That is a psychological problem that men should understand or should deal with. To say, seeing a beautiful woman doesn't give you entitlement to her. She is beautiful in her own way. That's who she is, and there's nothing wrong with that. As African women, we slay naturally. We are beautiful naturally. Before the white men came to our shores, we've been wearing this tsiba and leaving little to the imagination. And there were no rapes like they are right now, because men there knew what they wanted. When they looked at a younger girl, they saw a daughter. They saw their own daughter. So right now, when men look at you, they see women, they see wives, they see... I don't understand, but it is a psychological problem that needs serious attention. That men conference should really happen, and men should sit and talk about serious issues that affect them. Young girls, as much as they are introduced to this world of consumerism and they just want to buy and buy and buy and buy and look good, they should understand that working, saving your own money, buying those things with your own money, living your life unapologetically so, will not take you into any trouble. But if you rely on these men for everything, psychologically they assume that we owe them. So even if you pass here and you're looking good and he didn't contribute a cent to your slaying, he still thinks he's entitled to talk to you, to hug you, to have you, which is wrong. So I think the problem is more psychological than we think.
Indeed. So, in conclusion, what can you do to solve this problem? What is the solution to this violence to women and degradation of men? How do we solve it?
I would say to young girls, keep on slaying, keep on looking beautiful, go to school, do what needs to be done morally. I'll emphasize on that, morally. And what should be done is men and women should come together and discuss issues that affect them so that we'll be able to get solutions to our problems and try to understand all these issues from a man's point of view. What is it that they need? What is it that they lack? What is it that pushes them to act the way they act towards women? And also have a woman's point of view. Women explaining to these men how they want to be treated, no matter how they dress, no matter how they look. What is it that when these men look at them, they should see? And also the issue of dating older men, it has been talked about a lot of times. And people will tell you that, no, I'm dating him because I don't have this. If only he can provide for me while I'm still in varsity, then I'll finish. And then, people always have reasons to justify what they are doing. We are not judgmental. We are not going to judge you. We are just giving you a different opinion to the matter to say, as a student, rather focus on your studies. Believe you me, you'll get a job, you can have your own business, live your life, slay with your own money. That way you have power. You know, when you are under somebody, he has power over you, and he will always have power over you because he's the one providing for you. You don't want to have a degree and then someone says, no, she is where she is because of me. You don't want to have that. Your parents should be proud of you to say, we took our daughter to school. They should be the one saying, you know, when your dad looks at you, be like, wow, baby girl, I'm proud of you. Not a man or a thing.
Yeah.
Because for the rest of your life, you will owe him. He paid for your fees, or he was paying for your food and clothes. I don't even understand why we even go there, because these days there are bursaries, there is NSFAS. Why are people lying saying it's because I need 1, 2, 3, 4 at school? Because if you get about 2,400 rand or you get 1,400 rand and you stay on campus, you can buy your clothes, you can do your hair, you can look good. You go to ShopRite, you buy your cosmetics. You go to wherever Edgar's Truest, you buy your makeup once in a while. Once, then you can use it all the time with the money that the government is giving you. So this other thing, fella, just because you want to slay. And the concept of slaying, I want people to understand it is, yes, you should slay, but slay morally. Because the minute you slay because there is someone sponsoring your slaying, you have a problem. You have a serious problem. It means every day you have clothes to change every day. Take pictures for Instagram, take pictures for Facebook, go to class with this gym, then you are selling your soul to the devil for you to have all those clothes. Whereas you can have the gym jahao to a class in, can t-shirt jahao, over simple go to class. On Saturdays you look good, you go to the mall, you do whatever with the money that NSFAS is giving you, plus the money that your parents are giving you. That can sustain you for 3 years. You know, I'm struggling, but at the end of the day, I'm going to get what I want. But no, that's not what you want. You want 40-inch, you want to travel to Dubai, whereas you are a student. And I don't even know what people want in Dubai, because that's the hottest place. You just want to see a desert. Do we have a desert in Namibia, in our Africa? Do you even know Africa? No. But you want to go to Europe, as Africans, we always love things from afar. We never appreciate our own. Hence our economy will always be down, because we do not support our own. You rather travel to Dubai to go do God knows what. But if you were to focus on your studies, get your degree, work. You know, get familiar with this word. Work. Get paid. Live your life unapologetically. Be a hot summer girl with a bikini that you bought, with a bum shot that you bought, with the hair that you bought, sunglasses that you bought. You already have a beautiful African body. Slay. Just slay.
On that note, batho ba hlobodiwa di-week tse leng gore ga di a rekiwa ka tšhelete tsa bana kwa menateng, because they want easy money. There is no easy money, you guys. Learn to work for your things and do not chase cloud. Can you do anything for cloud? You would even sell your soul. Do the right thing. Thank you so much.
It's a celebration of my life. My other homie thought it was fantasy. I told him that I'm building